Ho, 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 ho.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are Foos on Films, and this is our newest episode. We're going to be talking about the wrestlers, or wrestling, excuse me.
Topic is wrestling.
Yeah, topic is wrestling. Just real quick, we're not going to have a Christmas episode. This is technically a Christmas episode as well. So, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Merry Kwanzaa. Whatever else you want to say?
Feliz Navidad.
Hey.
I thought you were going to sing it.
Feliz Navidad. And we got the same suspects here. We got one more added today.
We have a special guest today.
Yeah. What? Say something. Say something, son.
Say something.
Merry Christmas.
That is Mark.
That's Martin.
Hello.
Martin!
And Jesse's here today.
And Jesse is, of course, always here.
We're fully staffed today.
Jesse, look it up real quick.
Look it up, Jesse.
Look up Jesse.
Look up
Jesse the body.
Jesse the body.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into this right now. So first movie we're going to get into is Ready to Rumble. And release date was April 15th, 2000. The budget on this one was $2.4 million. Or no, excuse me, 24. No, it's 2.4. 2.4 million, excuse me. And then the gross on this was 12.4 million.
I made money.
So they made some money on it.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of this?
That was great for me and being a WCW.
You know, I think you guys know how I feel about WCW.
I know,
That's the whole
exactly.
product. This was a
WCW.
WCW-ass movie.
So check this out. I never watched that movie during when it first came out. I never had that.
This is my first time watching it too.
I used to
I know
once.
Carlos loves this movie.
That's a funny movie.
It's a funny movie, yeah.
Like honestly, regardless of whether it's WCW or it's gonna be WWF, but WCW had its stretch too and good wrestling, dog. So you can't. Even when I used to play fucking N64, fucking the WCW.
They own the games. Yeah, they own the games.
Bro, But it's a dope game. Dope. It's it was a dope game.
Yes.
But the movie was
boxing?
awesome. Yeah, especially with David Arquette and the other gentleman's name.
Oh yeah,
but he comes out in like Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
His sidekick, the fourth is right there.
Yeah, he came out in Entourage.
He was on Entourage.
I can't believe it.
Boiler Room. He came out in Boiler Room.
Yeah,
I
he's
can't remember
his actor.
I'm gonna get his name because he's a.
Let's get his
Jesse,
name.
look it up real quick.
He's
Jesse.
worthy. He's worthy being identified. As
Yeah. He's
credit.
actually. I do like his movies. Let me get his legit name. Scott Caan.
Scott Caan. Okay.
Scott Caan.
yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. He's cool.
Yeah,
I like his movies.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
That's an episode from Entourage.
Yeah. Boiler Room and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope.
Again, this movie came out at the tail end of WCW. About maybe a month or two. WCW got bought out by WWE. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So they pretty much made this movie thinking
It's gonna pump up the ratings.
Yeah, it would
boop it up,
save them, and then
That was their Hail Mary?
And then also, if you know the wrestling background, a couple months later, David Arquette actually wins the WCW World Heavyweight title, which was a terrible mistake.
Yes, it was. They put a nail in the coffin on that one, pretty much with WCW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching WCW at that point. I was watching more WWE at the WWF. It was WWF at that time too.
Oh yeah.
But I remember hearing about that. I was like, what the fuck? The actor? What?
Yeah.
That's
Which wrestlers come out in the movie? Goldberg comes out.
So Goldberg comes out, DDP,
Disco Inferno had
Disco Inferno.
Pretty much Mysterio.
Pretty much all the little dollars.
Booker T comes out.
Booker T.
He doesn't say anything, but he comes out in the back.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah.
Couple of their low tier guys like
Randy Savage too.
Randy Savage was there. Yeah.
He opens up the scene.
Bang bang big.
There's a lot of glare coming off of that dome of yours.
Sid Vicious.
Perry Saturn, no? Didn't
Conan.
Yeah, Saturn.
Yeah, Perry Saturn. Yeah.
Fuck you, fool. You want to be like that, fool?
Jesse was very excited.
Yeah. This was fucking This was Conan for Halloween.
Conan.
He loves
So that was a TJ legend, no? Too.
Yeah. TJ legend shit.
I forgot what his name was though.
Fuck.
Well, he's like the
was
first,
it just Conan?
Well, I mean, I think,
no, he had something else.
He was the first like successful like Mexican
like AAA to WCW.
Yeah, if you really think about it.
Yeah, he probably was.
Well, he was
before him. That's why.
Well, he was under a mask when he was in WWF.
Max Moon.
Max Moon.
Fucking horrible character. Yeah.
But I don't think he had a good run in WWF. He had a better run in WCW.
Oh no, for sure.
LWO, all that shit.
No, yeah, for sure.
But if you want to say fucking, yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, because the thing is, it kind of opened up. He's older than Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
So they trained.
Yes,
I don't know if you
Rey
saw
Mysterio
that.
Jr. Motherfucker.
Yeah, and Rey Mysterio Jr. is like,
yeah.
he's world famous as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like if you really think about it on that like Mexican tip, like Conan really kind of opened that up.
Mine was
the bridge. Yeah,
the chairman.
Hey, so in the movie, the King, that fool was like idolized, right? But in real life, that fool was like a sick ass loser.
Yeah, it was a piece of shit.
That was a fucking. Well, see, this is the thing, and I've met people in the wrestling because I've wrestled.
This is what
I traveled the roads, kid. And I've met people that are on top, and then when you get to meet them in the back, they're fucking. Give me another bear.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, how many wrestlers do you guys think are like? I don't say losers in real life, but are fucking degenerates.
I want to dig deep into that.
Dude,
That's a topic.
That I have some stories, dog. I have some fucking stories.
You have the mic.
Put
everyone on blast.
Well, here's one. This one I don't give a fuck. When I was kind of in my mid era where I'm getting called out to going to different places, getting booked in different areas. There was a wrestler, promoter as well, got booked on his show and proceeded to talk to one of the girls that I was with at the time and invite her out to a concert and then said, hey, let's share a room together the same night.
What the fuck?
And try to fuck her. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm with, Cross.
Eric Cross.
And she's like, he didn't take no for an answer, and he was a fucking dirtbag.
Shit.
So fuck you. But the dirtbag aspect of some wrestlers are there.
Yeah,
and it's bad sometimes, really bad. But there are some good ones. There's a lot of people that are in the business that are really good. It's a lot
of ego, bro.
It is, and
because if you think about it, you're being this alter ego, this character that sometimes because you're doing it so much, you kind of stay in character, and that becomes you. So naturally, there's gonna be fucking clashes of personalities.
Yeah, when
that's what sells tickets.
when I was getting trained, they told us. Take yourself and turn it up to 11. Wherever you're at on the scale, just fucking turn it up to 11 and be that person, especially in front of people. You're walking around in the backstage, you're going out towards where your match is done, whatever, you're walking around the building, be that person. Be that person 100%. And some people fucking take it too far.
Yeah.
One dude, I remember winning our main title at IWL, and was like, man, I can't believe I won. And I was like, bro, don't do that. It's just us right here, the people that are in the business. Yeah. We know who is going to win. Spoiler alert. If you don't know, don't take it so fucking serious. It's not, you didn't win a fucking boxing match for the world title. You didn't win an MMA fight for
Gold
the belt
for the US.
Yeah, something that you can actually win, without being predetermined. But
Anyone?
Let's go back to the fucking movie. I went on a rant on that. Shooting, brother. Let me put my pistols away
behind the curtain.
Well, I mean, honestly, I
just had to get that off my chest.
For this one, I kind of was like, okay, I have to be able to tell that backstories, stuff like that, because especially with the wrestler, the one that we're going to be talking about, and also Iron Claw, those are real life ones.
Sorry.
No.
I feel like the wrestler kind of touched on that.
Yeah, it was that way, you know, and you know, and I have an insight on the business. I've been in the business, you know, from 2005 to 2023, I think, or 22. But you know, that was my last match. But you know, I know the business, so I know what goes on. But
for the folks at home, can you go ahead and give us your full wrestling name?
Shit. Well, it is the same thing, Eric Cross. You know, I went by the Cobra, Eric Cross.
The Cobra, Eric Cross. I didn't know that
because
we didn't know this.
I used the Cobra Commander. I remember the Cobra. The Cobra Commander, the fucking from Cobra.
Yeah.
I used that logo, put the E and the C in the middle, and that was it.
Fuck, I haven't seen that shit.
Yeah, that's old school.
He gave us a shirt with it.
But it was a Cobra Kai from fucking.
Oh yeah, that was a Cobra Kai. Yeah, that was the
Cobra
same
Commander from.
No, that was another logo I made, but I was doing that Cobra kind of gimmick. Yeah,
the Cobra Kai. Oh shit.
I went by Eric Cross. Early on in my career, I was Doom. And those are the only two that I've actually went by. So look me up. I have some matches on this channel as well, so check it out.
Go ahead and scroll down.
Scroll it down.
But it was a dope movie though. I think
we have transitions.
Just
done here. No. Still want more. I still have more in the tank, brother.
You know what character I did like? Sal Bandini.
Oh yeah,
Sal Bandini. Wanna wrestle?
He also came on Entourage.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking Bob.
Bob. Yeah.
He beats the shit out of the kid, out of the fucking kids, the wrestling team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
When they go see him, they're all fucked up.
Walking out. This movie always has some good lines in it.
It does. It has a gang of punchlines.
Wakey, hand off, Snakey.
Wakey, hands off, Snakey.
I used to always say that shit to people I wake up from before. I'd wake up, wakey, hand off,
Snakey. Wake up with dudes or
I ain't even gonna lie, I've used that shit. It's Britney Barras buffet.
This movie, fool, for me,
this is a Red Hot special.
It kind of felt like a Nickelodeon movie, like a rated R Nickelodeon movie.
Damn.
That's how I could describe it. I feel like the
adult wise.
The acting was a little exaggerating, but of course it's a comedy, right? You kind of expect that. At the end, when that fool comes out as a sheriff, when he goes into having this, I thought that was bad at first. I thought
that too.
You thought that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was him. I was like, oh shit. I think the ending was pretty cool. How they ended up being like a tag team, and the other fool's a manager now.
I think they wanted to do a different ending for that. I think they wanted him to be singles to go after the title.
All right.
David Arquette's character. But they went with him and Bill.
I think there was also the ending where DDP actually wanted it to be like the ending, go back there to the backstage and be in the locker room and actually show a different side of how they complement each other.
Yeah.
And a good match and all of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
DDP,
the end part
DDP had like he didn't like that.
Yeah.
That like
they wanted
like he also wanted to show like, hey, like we're human, we're brothers, we're backstage, we wrestle. Like we hate each other sometimes and like just how brothers do kind
co-workers.
But essentially you're fucking.
I think the wrestler touches on that though.
Yeah,
the wrestler. No. What I'm saying is, I literally just watched some shit on it. where DDT, Jake the Snake, fucking
DDP.
Yeah, DDP.
He had a different vision for the movie.
Yeah.
At the ending, he didn't agree with all of that, and he wanted that ending to show like that him and the king go to the back, and that they like pretty much hash it out and like, hey, good shit, you put on a performance, but obviously it wouldn't have probably had the same effect. Like it would have been cool, but I think how they ended it was dope. Like how he's introducing him as his manager, and his tag team, because now it leaves it to like, you know, like you can see that future like established for a while, because you could see that now they have a manager, now they're legit. Like most tag teams, and not everybody has a manager. So it's like in wrestling, if you have a manager, you're a somebody. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
do you guys have a favorite scene in the movie?
The drive-through, bro. Drive-through in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. The Britney Bears.
I like that one, but the other one I like when they're beating up the king. When all the wrestlers.
The first one.
Yeah.
With the full rope.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite wrestlers that came out, besides all the ones that you mentioned, Billy the Kid.
Billy Kidman. Yeah.
Oh, Kidman.
Yeah. Always liked that wrestler. Always. One of my favorite cruiserweights.
I feel like him and 1, 2, 3 Kid were like
right there.
I think 1, 2, 3 Kid, like he was the solution to 1, 2, 3 Kid of WWF.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that grunge style, except that 1, 2, 3 Kid had louder colors.
Yeah.
And with this fool, they fucking made him look like Raven.
Hillbilly.
He was
part of the flock. Yeah. He was part of the flock.
Did 1, 2, 3 Kid was 6, right? Did he ever have a match against Billy Kidman?
I think so.
Because I never watched WCW.
I think when they were like when they united the cruiserweights,
maybe.
Yeah,
because I mean I know when 6 came in, he was part of the NWO.
Yeah.
So he would probably have more high profile matches.
That would have been a good match.
But it still would have been a good match.
My favorite scene was when they were hitchhiking. They get picked up by the nuns.
Oh yeah.
And they start singing the Riding with the Devil.
Yeah,
Running with the Devil. And then the nuns start getting into it. Yeah. I got a kick out of that scene.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Mine was the cage match.
At the end?
Just at the end, yeah. Or, no. That one, and also the when he pops out of the shitter and attacks DDP.
Yeah,
he's backstage where it's not fucking, it's supposed to not be he's all, Jimmy King's not in this segment? What's going on? And like they show the background.
He forces himself into the spotlight.
Kind of comes back by accident.
Yeah. So it was
planned. He knew it was gonna be live and they were gonna be shooting, and he knew that fans were gonna think that
this is part of
it.
Yeah.
So he knew that what's his name, Sinclair, was gonna have to be like, fuck, all right, one more fucking shot.
Yeah.
You get this much or you're fucking done forever kind of shit, you know? And that fool got paid.
And that fool made it.
And he fixed his son's braces.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that shit.
All in all, good movie. What do you, I mean,
it was that
cool
for me. That's always, honestly, that's been a funny ass.
Was this your first time seeing it?
It was my first time seeing it.
Okay.
But for me, it's one of the movies I'll watch it once and that's it.
Yeah.
For me.
It's because you don't like WCW. That's
I like wrestling in general. I've always favored WWF no matter what. But WCW had its good fucking run, and I remember I would watch that shit too, because again, wrestling's wrestling, and then all my OG favorite fucking wrestlers from WWF went over to WCW. So why I'm not gonna watch WCW because I can't see, and I get to see my WWF wrestlers. That's just how it is. I don't give a fuck how many people say that's not what it is. And then you tune in, and then you start learning about other wrestlers in WCW. Like same thing, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh yeah,
Eddie Guerrero was WCW, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, there's a lot of goats, but. You know, of course, I love WWE to be politically correct, and
well, he was ECW before WCW. No?
Oh yeah.
But I learned WCW wrestlers because of the games.
The honestly,
World Tour and fucking Revenge, the 64 games.
The 64 games.
That's why I learned about their fucking wrestlers.
Even
Nitro. I played Nitro for a bit.
3D little block characters.
Yeah, but they were fun, dude. Those games were fucking good.
Like No Mercy, WWF No Mercy.
Mercy. Yeah. They caught on. WWF caught on. We gotta make these fools get.
Hell yeah!
Was it?
I used to run and fucking Stone Cold. Yeah, that was the best.
I forgot who made the games, but
remember
THQ.
Either
THQ.
I don't know. You can correct me later on, but Thunder or WCW versus NWO. There's you can actually customize characters, or you can actually.
You could. I mean, you can do it on the.
I had my own character.
The WrestleMania 2000 was when you could be able to do it.
Yeah, that thing was pretty dope.
Thunder was on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
WCW versus the World was on 64.
64.
Okay. And I think you were able to create.
I played the 64 one. I played the 64. I don't know what game, because I just went to a neighbor's house and we were playing. I just remember he was modeling like different characters, like different matches, and like, dude, that thing was pretty dope.
I beat Jonathan in
like 3 seconds.
3 seconds. I hit him in the corner, and then I went for a fucking shooting star press. And
Rey Mysterio. And...
No, it was fucking Mark Merrill. Fucking what was it? Johnny B. Bad in WCW. Yeah. He looked like fucking fucking.
Was he the man of 1,000 holds?
No,
Dean
Malenko.
Dean Malenko.
Anything else on this one?
No, I'm done with it.
No.
It's a damn dog. You seem like so against it.
Hey, you know what? You're just
like, no, I'm done with it.
By the way, I want to bring this up.
Speak about this movie.
I want to bring this up, bro. You're just like fucking Justin.
That's a dumb movie. I don't give a fuck.
He hates Ice Cube.
Don't start with the Ice Cube shit.
I can't, because I like the WCW games. It's just,
okay.
No, bro. Honestly, it's a fucking awesome movie.
But maybe I would have watched the movie when I was younger. It would have been more.
And I think that's what I saw that show. Like, I mean, it came 2005, right? 2000. Oh yeah, bro. I was, and then I wrestled for like fucking 2 years and.
You're like 14.
Yeah. I got great cut for one, so.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So this one is Nacho Libre.
All right.
Released June 16, 2006. Budget on this one was $35 million.
What the fuck?
And
gang of money.
This one gross was $99.3 million.
Made it.
So they got a lot of money on this one. There was a casting call for wrestlers. I did not see it until last minute, so I wasn't able to go into the casting call. One of my friends actually got into it. He's the
Ramses,
the black dude in the 4-way match at the end, towards the end, where they're trying to figure out who's gonna wrestle Ramses, and he's black tornado or some shit.
That big fool.
He's the black dude, the fucking one with the cape on.
Yeah, he has like he looks like an excutioner type dude.
No, his name was
what's his wrestling?
His wrestling name was the Human Tornado.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll find it right now, but
you know what I like about this movie? That a lot of it was filmed actually in Oaxaca. When I was watching it,
I was about to bring that up to you.
Yeah. When I watched it, I was like, I'm not gonna say it looked familiar, but I was like, where in Mexico is that? Because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked familiar. Not like I know the corner, but like I know the structure.
Nah, you know it.
So I looked it up, and it was like it's mostly filmed in Oaxaca, and I was like, oh fuck.
For the whole
I did research about that. Like, hey, that's pretty dope.
Mi pueblo.
Yeah, that's fucking the pueblo, dude.
Yeah, how you like the fact the sister is from Oaxaca too?
Is she really? Hey, because I like her.
Oh no, not the actress. I meant to say the storyline. And so my bad.
Oh yeah, she's from there. Yeah, in the story.
I meant to say that right now.
Fucking Encarnacion.
Yes.
Encarnacion. She's from Oaxaca. Yeah.
Dude,
no, but I like her. I like her as an actress. She was in the Forever Purge. She's dope. I think her name is like Ana de la Guerra or something like that. She's dope.
As a snowflake.
No, yeah, I like that actress.
No, it was pretty cool because when I did that research, I was just thinking like, dude, what's crazy? And it's just you're
in Oaxaca.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
And that's just how it looks. Like in the city, that's how it looks.
I'll show a picture right here. Snowflake. That was the dude.
Right.
Yeah,
El Snowflake.
When they're doing all the weigh-ins. And
you wrestled with him in IWO or what?
No, I don't think I've ever wrestled him, but I've wrestled on shows with him.
Yeah,
he was pretty big in SoCal area. Most of the big companies out here booked him for shows and shit. So, really dope dude. Anyways, favorite scene
for me, the end.
The end?
The ending. Yeah, just because of the location, where they're at.
Is it the wrestling or the field trip?
No, the field trip.
Okay.
The field trip. The only thing I don't like is that they don't kiss at the end. She kind of just gives him a thumbs up and he smiles. And...
Well, it's because he's technically still...
Because they're still in the
church.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like it shows, I think what's dope is that it shows that they're both human, bro.
Yeah.
You could tell that she cares about him.
She wants...
but she's also dedicated to serving the Lord. And him... He's, as men, we're all freaking prendidos.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Because in the song, he kind of like declares his love for her, right?
Just
he pretty much like...
Big hug, little kiss.
Yeah, little kiss.
Like, he's saying, like, I'm down to, like...
Big hug.
Yeah, I'm down to
bend
break
the rules.
My vows.
Yeah, exactly. But I like the ending because the location where it's at, that's actually a very dope place, dude. Monte Alban.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very dope spot to go to.
Oh, shit.
And they filmed it there.
Honestly, my favorite part is probably just a very short scene when Nacho comes back with the cape.
Oh, yeah.
Esqueletos behind him. Just that little fucking 2-second shot. And that fool just flocking the cape like a bird.
Yeah.
And that other fool behind him.
Because of the eagle.
I was like,
eagle powers.
I was like, they finally made it. They're being taken seriously.
I like how they wrestle and they lose. And they're like, fuck, we lost whatever. But they still get paid.
Yeah.
He's all
like, oh, hell yeah, I got paid.
And then the next day, instead of eating like the soup that he would make, they're eating like salads and shit.
Like, he was making special salads for everybody.
That was cool.
It's not the beans no more, man.
I really like the little song.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
I like the little song.
One of my favorite ones, I don't know, I've always been into like the whole origins, like the story-wise.
Yeah.
I like the beginning.
When they talk about he was a kid. And,
the whole transition. I really like that part.
Yeah.
And I just like the part that he's making up his own costume.
Yeah, I like that part too.
It's funny. What's that? The kid that plays him in the
Chancho. Oh, the one that pays him in the beginning.
Yeah. It's the same one from Bad News Bears. The kid in the wheelchair.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. The chubby kid. He has glasses in a wheelchair. And he's fucking sarcastic. It's the same.
Same little kid.
Okay. Same kid. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Jack Black. Do you see anybody else doing this besides him?
It was.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Do you think any, like, let's say,
I do.
Think so.
I got someone. Let's just say if he was still alive, it's a pass.
If you say Chris Farley, I'm gonna kick you. No,
I was thinking Chris Farley. That's what I went to. We all thought Chris Farley. Is that what you're gonna say? Chris Farley?
Okay. Once again, sorry, I'm not really good at my names, but he's
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. Right?
Yeah, Chris Farley.
I
see the body.
I don't think that would have fit. Yeah.
No?
Chris Farley wouldn't have fit that.
I'm just tripping about the accent.
I love Chris Farley, dog. Trust me, I'm a fat motherfucker, dog. I'm down with other fat, funny motherfuckers.
Wait.
I'm not a hater. That fool was funny as fuck. But I don't see him in this role. I think Jack Black did a great fucking job.
Yeah.
That fool's has brown hair. That fool left the paisa mustache out. Like, I think it looks like some fool's fucking cousin somewhere, fucking, obviously.
From Jalisco.
The whole accent and everything. Like, I think he did a good job.
Yeah.
He obviously stayed in character the entire time because.
So, if you think about it, I would understand there would be more, like, falls if Chris Farley was doing it, and that would be funny.
It would just change the
context,
it wouldn't.
Bro. Yeah, it would change. It would exactly.
It would just change the context of the whole movie because it's a straight fucking white dude, like blonde hair.
Yeah,
like it changes. It immediately gets associated with like American wrestling.
Yeah,
not lucha libre.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Chris Farley was more like wild, no?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he's more like exactly, more like that.
He's down in the river.
Yeah, down by the river.
Like I would understand him doing more of like the falls and the
Chris Farley
and the crazy shit. Which, by the way, they're gonna make a biopic on him.
Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Oh,
since they made fucking all these biopics, Jackie Robinson and shit like that. But I think the physical aspect of him taking the falls, going through, he would probably go through tables and shit like that.
Of course.
That would be funny. But again, like you said, it would change the fucking aspect of the movie where he's not brown.
I know.
Let's
let's give Chris Farley some love. Like, what characters or movies did you fools like from him?
Tommy Boy, fucking Black Sheep.
What was that?
Or even fucking Dirty D, or what is it?
Tenacious D?
No.
Housekeeping.
Where's
No
that?
Color.
No, he wasn't in Living Color.
No, he wasn't.
He would have skits in Saturday Night Live.
Jerk you off? Carnival.
But for me, the bus driver and Billy Madison.
Oh yeah,
I think that was my favorite role of his, Chris Farley.
Well, Beverly Hills Ninja is pretty funny too.
Oh man, you can't.
That's the one I was trying to remember.
That's probably
Dirty Work.
The one that
Dirty Work.
him even more because him and I can't believe he's his partner right there.
David Spade?
David Spade.
Yeah.
Like damn, imagine their friendship. How many more?
Yeah, they would have had him. He would have
sure.
been. Fuck! Imagine all the other Adam Sandler movies that would have been.
He was in Dirty Work too. That Saigon whore bit my nose off.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's intense, bro. He's intense. You know what you're getting with Chris Farley. Like, you're not surprised. So it's gonna be hard to put a different. That's when Beverly Hills Ninja. He's like, yes, sensei. Yes, sensei.
That's my brother.
And then he could be himself, you know. But obviously he's acting.
Like, that's fucking hilarious. And then I don't know if anybody's seen, his brother is doing stand up now, and he looks exactly like him. Like maybe just a little off, but like you look at him, you're like, fuck, that's a Farley. That's a Farley, yeah.
Came out in a few movies too.
Yeah.
He looks like him. He's a skinnier version.
Yeah.
He está más pelón. He's like a little balder than him because Chris Farley had like long ass hair.
Yeah.
This fool's like a little baldy lips. He's came out in a few movies, bro.
Yeah, he looks like him. That fool looks like Jack Black too. Maybe that fool could have done
it. But he does his comedy like him too, so that's fucking dope.
So every time he falls like dramatically, you're like, that's actually real.
He took the
that's what I'm saying. He's a comedic actor a comedian that's very physical. When he does,
could have been a wrestler.
That could have been, that's why I say when he takes bumps, you know.
And bumps.
Damn, pobrecito.
Saca.
RIP.
Surprise.
But do you? Who's your favorite character actress?
From the movie?
Yeah, from the movie.
It's fucking Sister Encarnacion. Fucking love it.
She's like, that's my favorite character.
Casey.
I would choose her every time.
But for real though, I felt like Nacho couldn't wrestle for shit. He got owned by the fucking Satan's cavemen.
They fucked them up.
I love that old man, the one that's
the cross-eyed fool.
Yeah. The one and only fan.
The one that always, and he goes, when he gets hurt, he goes. Guy with the señor with the mustache.
Front row is fucking cross-eyed.
Obviously the wrestling was hilarious because you can tell he didn't know what the fuck.
What about the scene where Esqueleto, the wrestling manager promoter's daughter, the chubby chick, has tunnels to move around the house? Like a fucking gerbil or a fucking hamster? How'd you get here so fast?
The tunnels.
Get that corn out of my face!
Get that corn out of my face! You haven't been baptized?
That was kind of funny too, huh? When he was trying to set up that fight.
I just believe in science. Man, this is just a fucking hilarious movie. And it came out at a good time where wrestling was somewhat hot.
That's why they're kind of back to back, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's the early 2000s, bro. That's
Attitude Era.
That was that final stretch, that final push. Everything that's came like 2010, like 2015 up. The last 10 years.
It's been.
I can't speak on.
Wrestling or wrestling movies?
Wrestling.
For
sure. That's
in general, like the business.
We'll get into the last fucking couple.
For sure. The last 2 movies.
Yeah.
But this movie, it was like kind of like the final search right before we go to the other one. I feel like after this, that was it.
I feel for like since the Attitude Era, that's when I stopped watching wrestling. But I only watch wrestling with fucking art. Art's like the only thing that kind of keeps me in touch with it.
I mean, I watch wrestling, but I watch more AEW, just because I'm a little biased on that. But
how do you feel?
I have stopped watching wrestling. I might watch WrestleMania. I might watch Royal Rumble, but not to the point where I'm like,
help today.
I gotta sit down every fucking Monday night and watch.
I'm the same way right now. I haven't done that in years, bro.
I'm the same way right now at the moment, but going the following month, an empty will be all hardcore. I mean, to keep up.
I mean, it's always it's the road to WrestleMania.
I was keeping up with John Cena though. The last couple of.
I mean, he wasn't my era. I respect what he's done, but at the same time,
Astros.
I don't think he deserved that big push that he got. But what do I fucking know?
But he got it.
But he got it.
Oh, this was
horrible.
Stop, you know how?
So I don't know. You can correct me. Do you know about this?
That was like half empty.
Every time the earnings with John Cena he does, like a portion goes to WWE.
Like it lost gas or some shit.
You heard about that?
No,
because his name itself. His character.
No, his whole name's his name's trademarked by WWE.
Who?
No,
John Cena.
Oh yeah.
So he gets a portion every time he makes a movie, or
he gets his royalties.
Yeah, he gets royalties with it. Yeah. No, the WWE owns.
I think what he's saying is that
he pays
any money he makes.
Yeah. He has, because
they're using his name.
Because WWE trademarked his name to be able to let it out him.
Yeah, exactly.
So once he gets a percentage, I don't know what the percentage is.
He's a product. He's a product of
basically. Yeah.
Restroom or what?
Yeah.
Take off your mic.
I know. Damn.
Oh shit! Oh.
That's why
I'm gonna put that in the bloopers. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right. Any last thoughts on Nacho before we move on?
It's a cool little classic in the early 2000s. It's like
and it's something kids can still watch.
No, for sure.
True.
No,
all right, that's something that it's funny enough. It's clean adult humor.
Mm-hmm.
Something that adults can still watch and be like, "Oh, that's funny," and then kids will be able to watch and be like, "That's."
I think the only crazy graphic thing that happens is the fucking corn to the face, where he throws the fucking corn at him and he kills him.
Oh yeah, the bodyguard. He did like that.
But honestly, I think they were going for a.
Hey, but tell me, you guys haven't done that shit 1,000 times after eating an elote. You grab that shit and you just fucking lunge it. Like you hold on to the stick just to see how long. Just to see how long you can. That's how you know you're fucking grew up poor, dog.
Damn,
you have no toys. You ain't got shit to do. You can be like, all right, I'm gonna see how far I can fucking throw this elote. Like
bombs away.
Yeah. Try to keep it, but you gotta keep the stick. You gotta fucking launch this shit.
I think they were going for more of like an old school Mexican, like fucking Mi Máscaras or fucking. Those movies that Mi Máscaras used to make.
Mil Máscaras.
Mil Máscaras? Yeah.
El Santo.
Man of 1,000 masks.
Fucking drunk.
Hey, we need to have a contest. He could throw the corn.
Damn.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The Foos on film. Who throws the corn?
The Foos Olympics.
I'd shot put the corner off.
Like I'm discing and shit.
Oh, shit, yeah, that shit. All right.
Good movie. Fucking Jack Black was a good place, good time. This was a really good one. All right, let's go on to the next one. This was The Wrestler. Yeah. Released December 17th, 2008. The budget on this one was $6 million, and the gross on this one was $44.7 million.
That's cool. Made
some money. Honestly, this movie was a look behind the scenes, honestly, at a wrestler from the 80s that made their fucking their mark on the wrestling business. And how how tragic it is when they fucking. What were you saying?
Well, that the wrestler felt more like a documentary than a movie at certain times.
No,
for sure.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Fuck you, bitch. So one thing I was gonna ask you, because you've been in the industry, right?
Yep.
How much does a wrestler get paid when they're getting the gate money on the average on a show like on a Legion Hall or one of them like a smaller shows?
Okay. So
I think so. Well, at least in the movie they did.
So some of the main guys, when you're the main event, or I would say maybe second to main event, you would probably have a deal with the promoter saying, hey, you know, maybe I'll take 5% of what you earn from tonight's gate.
And how much would be 5% on average?
I mean, it would kind of depend, you know, just because of the draw of how many people that actually show up. I never had that deal because I wasn't that main, but I was IWO's main. I was the IWO's main guy. I fucking had IWO on my back, basically.
All right.
The main heel?
Yeah, I was the main heel. I was the fucking top guy. I was the, you know, whatever you want to put it. You know, I got to wrestle some of the WWE guys, some of the TNA guys.
Throw it out there. Who'd you wrestle? Big names. Who'd you wrestle?
Biggest name I wrestled was Paul London.
All right.
He was a former WCW he wrestled for WCW, but he wrestled for WWF or WWE. Was a cruiserweight champion, former tag team champion, and wrestled Nick Jackson from the Young Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Which is the AEW EVP of AEW. A couple other guys that I will not name because they are pretty bad. I'm not going to get into it. I'll tell you guys later, but you know, whatever.
In my head, but I'm not going to bring it up.
No.
Okay.
I'd rather not say.
Who?
Not the obvious one.
Yeah.
No, there's another dude that.
I wrestled some SoCal legends, bigger names, Scorpio Sky, some of the indie guys that came through. I wrestled, I got beat the shit out of on TV. Adam Pearce, which is the WCW or the WWF, I think Raw general manager right now.
Oh shit.
I wrestled LA Knight, which is or at the time wrestling for Sean Ricker. I got to. Well, he was wrestling. I was wrestling Sean Ricker, his manager, Paul Bearer, Percy Pringle at the time, or his real name. Yeah. Oh man, the inner child in me, fucking, was like, oh my god. I'm in the ring. Waiting for Sean.
Did you ever say, oh?
So I have two stories about that. I have two stories on Paul, Percy Pringle.
As soon as you
there was a promo that we were doing. I'm sitting there. Everybody's in the back. You know, we're filming promos and stuff. Exactly like Jesse right now. He's back there. Nobody can see him on camera, but you can see us. The interviewer fucks up on my name.
What does he call you?
He calls me Eric
Crass.
Eric Cruz?
Something like that. And then Percy in the back, you can hear him. Oh yes, that's his name now. I was like, God damn it, fucking Percy. But he was cool as fuck.
All right.
Another time,
he knew that they said your name wrong.
Yeah, he's like,
cool.
His name is Cross no more. Another time, I was in the ring.
That must have been fucking iconic, bro.
Yeah, Paul Bear knows your name?
Paul Bear fucking knows his name.
He was so fucking dope.
He looks like a cool old man.
No, for sure.
I was in the ring wrestling Sean Ricker, LA Knight. He's doing his entrance, blah, blah, blah. Paul Bearer is right on the edge of the ring, and he looks up at me, and I look down at him, and he's all, "You're in for it now, young man." And in the fucking pit of my fucking soul, I wanted to mark the fuck out. I wanted to fucking be like, Percy Pringles or Paul Bearer said something to me. No, you know, it was cool. The wrestling child inside of me, seeing him with the Undertaker doing all that shit, made me so fucking happy. It was one of the best moments of my life.
Now you didn't wrestle, but I know you met Jake the Snake.
Yes, I wrestled. I met Jake the Snake.
It was best fucking song of all time.
It was Father's Day. He was in his own little dressing room. I opened the door, or I knocked on it. I opened the door, and I was like, "Jake, how you doing, brother? Happy Father's Day." He's all, "Goddamn, you're the only one that has said Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to me today. Thank you, thank you." And then a couple hours later, he was in a meet and greet, and I happened to walk out. He's all, "Cross, come here." So I was standing with him, hanging out, and he's all, "Watch this." And one of our announcers was right next to him. He's all, "Hey, what's that up in the air?" And the guy looks up and he ball taps him. No. And I was like, "Jake," I was like, "Uncle Jake, you fucking hilarious, brother." He's all, "You roll with me, we're gonna have a good time."
That's awesome.
It was good. It was good. Also on that show, I met AJ Styles when he was the not the NWA, the New Japan Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion at the time, and that, my friends, is the most heaviest belt I've ever held in my entire life. I grabbed it, and shit was fucking.
How much do you think it weighs?
Dude, maybe like at least 30 to 40 pounds. Dude, it was heavy.
Bro, because 30, like, you'll be like this.
No,
yeah.
Hey, at the time, I was a little fit. Honestly, what to me, as a former wrestler,
right.
We're gonna keep asking questions.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Just to go back to my first question: how much do wrestlers get paid? Like,
average
gate? Like,
he's like, "I've been having flashbacks the whole time."
So I didn't have the percentage.
I don't have peace.
I didn't have the percentage gate deal with the promoter, which would be a flat fee. I would be like, maybe 100, 200, something like that.
So how much would a wrestler get that's getting?
So if you're low on the totem pole, you're fucking probably getting like $20.
Damn.
30.
All right.
The most.
All right.
If you talk to the promoter and you're an established name and you're getting people to draw and come into the show, you're probably in 60 to 70, maybe a little bit more. If you're the main event and you have that deal percentage contract or deal with the promoter, it's mostly probably going to be what you get paid, which would probably be maybe $300, $400 on top of what the gate is, which would probably be maybe 5% of whatever it is. Maybe you draw $1,000.
But what does that look? Okay,
fuck it, let's all become wrestlers, bro.
It's all fucking.
I mean,
be my manager, bro. No.
It's
a question.
I'll start working on my fucking maroma.
Did you be a high flyer?
The behind the scenes, I'm gonna mention a couple of wrestlers. Like, you were working with Brian Cage or seen?
Yeah. Oh, that's another person I wrestled. Brian Cage. Yeah.
Evil Sky.
Everfly
right now.
Ever or Eli Ever. Yes, I know him.
I can't really pronounce it.
I know most of the guys that are now in SoCal right now. Ray Rosas. Some of the Santino brothers. Academy wrestlers.
Trip out because I actually during the 2017, 18 roughly, when I saw Jungle Boy or in the beginning,
he was learning how to wrestle out here. Obviously his father, 90210's Matt Perry.
So then how they sometimes they throw the shows at breweries? Yeah. Like, how does the bar tap go? Or is that even tapped in? Like,
honestly, I haven't been to a brewery show. I would think
the brewery will probably get
they just eat all that shit up.
I would think.
So what I think goes on is,
or they probably pay out, huh?
And it goes with the VFW halls that they run, or like little small spots like that. We would give the hall or whatever's them percentage, or not percentage, but them money of whatever they ask, whatever their fee is for running a show, and then pretty much what we earn from tickets and of the gate, it just goes back to us. So that's pretty much how it is. I think, especially with breweries, I think they do. I don't even know if they do fucking comps to the wrestlers for beer and shit, but I think it's a percentage of what, like, hey, we'll give you this much for us to run here. We'll take care of everything else. Don't worry about anything. So
shout out to NTLL and fucking Antelope Valley. Oh, yeah. They put out good shows.
They grew out some good
Transplant
shows.
Brewery.
Some people work on those shows, I know.
So. I was about to bring that up right now. Any
recommendations?
Obviously the one you went together.
Yeah, the one in Palmdale.
Do you have any other one recommendation? Because
Santino Brothers
were the one we went to over here.
No, for sure. Because they go to the city of Cudahy.
Bell Gardens.
Yeah, the one we were here. Yeah. That's Santino Brothers. Those are the student shows. So those are the people that have ran through their wrestling academy, got to a point where they're able to wrestle, and let's put you on a show. And I there's a lot of wrestling companies out here in SoCal that have wrestling schools, but Santino Brothers is pretty much, where it's at. Some of the guys from AEW are a part of Santino Brothers. What's his name? Brody Lee is one of a former tag team champion, former trios champion. Part of the AEW or AEW.
No, like a couple of months ago, like it was the beginning of the year when I went to like it's indie type of promotion. Was like goth.
Oh yeah. It was goths.
Yeah, right there in East LA.
Yeah, there's one in East LA. There's another one.
Pretty dope,
Lucha Vavoom.
I like Lucha Vavoom.
That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fucking.
They're great shows.
SoCal
out of touch with anything indie rich, like
next time there's
we gotta go. We gotta go to the
Santino Brothers.
I think you'd have fun.
Yeah, no, you'll have a great time.
So one of the fools that was painting my truck, he was working at a body shop, and he showed me. He's from Mexico. He was a famous wrestler, and he told me he was like wrestling downtown, but like actual lucha libre. He was from the AAA.
Oh shit!
I forgot what his fucking name is. I have his number though. Like, but that's the only thing that I saw that was nearby, like a show.
Yeah.
Like, I've never fucking been aware of the shows that are going on.
Yeah, over in Bell or over in that area, there's a lot of wrestling out there.
In Cudahy, there was some in Cudahy for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bell Gardens,
Boom probably had some spots.
Bell Gardens, right next to
Piveron, his brothers had fucking
right next to the what's the theater that you used to near the place you were?
Yeah, they did.
Which one?
The theater, the chicken place that you used to.
Oh yeah, right there, Southgate.
In Southgate, yeah.
High school?
There's Santino Brothers is located right there.
Yeah.
They have a warehouse.
Sal Bandini.
Favorite scene out of this movie, out of the wrestler.
Well, look,
I know.
So, what's your favorite scene of my life so far, guys? Because it's based on me. I love wrestling.
I'm actually gonna go on a topic again, but
go for it.
So in the wrestler, you know how he goes to the strip club?
No.
By the way, you fools watch this movie already?
Yeah.
You fools have watched it?
Yeah.
You fools Yes, motherfucker. You fools are gatekeeping Marissa Tomei as a fucking stripper, man. I didn't know she was in here as a stripper.
Surprise, motherfucker.
God
surprise,
dude.
I was like, oh,
surprise.
Shit.
Yep.
She's a stripper in this movie, and she shows it too. I was like, oh, fuck. I fucking love Marissa Tomei.
Hey, you and fucking George Costanza.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, fucking Marissa Tomei. So,
she's anime. You gotta think about it. She's anime. For Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know, but she's fucking my cousin Vinny.
Another one?
But all right, so when he goes to the strip club,
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I ran into RVD once at Dames and Games.
No.
Yeah,
what?
RVD.
Oh, yeah?
What is that?
Citrus. Yeah, RVD.
I ran into him at Games and Games.
Oh yeah, that's another.
And I saw him and I was like, oh shit, that's fucking RVD.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to say I kind of fucked up because he was really cool about it, but I went up to him and I kind of tapped him on the shoulder, which I shouldn't have touched him. But I was like, hey man, I'm a big fan of you. He's like, hey, thanks a lot, man. And he gave me a pound and everything. That fool was really cool about it.
Honestly,
he's probably like, why the fuck you touch me?
Exactly. That's where I fucked up. My bad, RVD, if you ever seen it, because my bad.
He's like, bro, I get touched by a million motherfuckers every day.
So this is my perspective on this, and especially when people come up to me and be like, hey, you know, aren't you Eric Cross or whatever? You know, I enjoy it. I love it. And especially if they fucking like don't fucking grab me and
don't
fucking
hug you and shit.
Yeah, like hey, get my attention first and then boom, fucking say what's up to me. You know, and I don't think he ever fucking was like.
Did you leave your boots in the center of the ring?
No, unfortunately, I didn't retire my boots.
You have a retirement?
I have never I stopped wrestling.
He's gonna make a comeback.
Cool.
I stopped wrestling. And I didn't have the moment or the mental, physical, like I don't want to do this no more type of attitude. So I never had a retirement match, but I'm retired. I might have a match again sometime. I can never say never. Never say never on that.
I challenge you.
I'll be your tag team partner.
So would you retire or would you have that last?
Honestly,
you want that? Is that what you're pushing for?
He's like, honestly, I need closure.
Cool.
Are you gonna be like fucking Randy Rams?
So my hand is fucked up. Like I can't physically grab things and shit. But sick ass fool. But if I can do a fucking Bob Orton with the fucking cast on my hand and shit, I'll probably do that. But
Cool.
but I need to have that fucking that good storyline to be able to come back.
The last show,
you know, something like to that effect.
He's been gone for 5 years.
Maybe you come back as like a manager, then you jump in as a manager with your fucked up hand.
And he was tired of seeing you jaywalk,
motherfucker.
He said, "Hey, that looks like a crosswalk over there. What does it matter to you? Don't you know who I am? I'll cross you out."
Damn. He made a whole fucking promo for you. Fucking Carlos. Hey, was that R-Truth in the movie?
Fucking AI, bro. You're AI.
What one?
Yeah.
That is R-Truth?
Yeah,
that is R-Truth. When he goes into the ROH.
Yeah, R-Truth is in it. Fucking the cat.
Yeah, that's right. That's who he was.
He's he's the main guy that he wrestles at the end. Some of the ROH. This was an ROH kind of movie.
Yeah,
because they were a part of it. That midget that was in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. He's beside him when he's going. Yeah.
He's very known. I think he was on Howard Stern.
Oh no shit.
I think he was Eric. I think he was Eric the midget.
All right.
I think that was him.
That was.
But he died a couple months after the release of it. I think.
You know what was a fucked up part though? I think when he's right there and he's meeting, and then obviously you see Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Like one of the retired wrestlers, like everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Like in a fucking gym. Like it gives you, like the back end of wrestlers that, didn't save anything.
Yeah.
Weren't able to retire, take care of themselves, and it shows you like this is the real side of.
But that was the thing.
Yeah.
When you were, and I've seen it, and I've kind of been a part of it. Not to the drug part, I didn't partake in that, which is a funny story. I have a pot story, but you get these offers to just fucking go wild out. It's like the rock and roll mentality. Like, hey, let's fucking party. Let's live it up at the moment, not worry about the future.
Wrestlers have a very rock and roll mentality. Huh?
Yeah, there was a lot of fucking guys that wanted to just fucking party and just have fun and fucking not worry about,
Ken. Huh? And did the can.
Yeah. Well, probably. I didn't see any of that.
That booger sugar.
That booger. So that white girl.
In the movie, he has a dealer, right? That sells him. I think sells him like steroids.
Yeah.
Himself. But he also was like, hey, you need like perks.
You need perks. He had
everything. Blow. He had everything.
Yeah.
Was there someone like that?
There was.
Yeah, there was people like that.
There was people like that.
The drug dealers. That
there was a couple people that had.
Like I got what you mean.
Their guy.
Their shit to fucking numb your fucking back. Lidocaine, shit like that. It wasn't. I didn't see the major part of that. But my drug story was a RVD story. Mm-hmm. There was a fucking circle, basically. Allegedly. There was a circle of people doing some 420 stuff. And out of nowhere, RVD just steps right next to me and just sits there and says, "What are you guys doing?" And, fucking pass it to him, and fucking he enjoyed it.
He was like Snoop and Half Baked, the scavenger. I smell it. Let me inhale it.
I smell it. Let me inhale it.
Yo, ball.
Like, didn't you start smoking?
I stopped smoking yesterday.
Too bad. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
But there's a lot.
Hit the motherfucker. Yeah.
Back up, man.
There's a lot of things in this movie that was. That I'm pretty sure a lot of fucking old school wrestlers did not want to be out there.
Like what?
Like fucking how he treated his daughter, how he fucking
I feel bad with the relationship.
How he fucked up with coming back from a show and then having his fucking trailer locked up and shit, and fucking the fact of kind of turning it around and then
that chick in the restroom.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Get a room.
Yeah.
Get a room. No, but that's kind of like when we're talking about Ready to Rumble. When I was saying how like King in real life he was kind of like a fucking degenerate. I feel like the wrestler kind of shows that.
Yeah.
Not to be fucked up, right? But like Randy Rams, like his relationship with his daughter.
Yeah. That's what I say. Like
his struggles and shit.
He was about to turn it around, and then boom,
pretty much lives out of his vein.
Fucking went back to the way he was. Hey.
Well, the thing is that his heart gave out, right?
And the thing that got to me the most was that last scene before he went out.
When Cassidy goes to see him.
Yeah, when Cassidy's trying to stop him.
Yeah,
and he's like, "I get hurt more out there." Mm-hmm. Than in here.
Yeah, you felt it.
I was like, no, because that
was pretty deep.
There were times in my life, I went through some bullshit with fucking exes and stuff like that, and the most constant thing was wrestling.
Yeah,
the most constant thing that didn't fucking fuck my life up, or not, it didn't fuck my life up. I didn't end up on the streets or shit like that, but didn't fucking hurt me to that point was wrestling.
Because all your attention went to wrestling.
Yeah, so it was, because I had shows every month, however many shows, wrestled a couple fucking outside shows with, without wrestling for IWL. And, I had relationships, went bad, fucking went terrible, went fucking sideways. And at the same time, the only thing that was fucking constant was going in the ring, going out in front of people and going to, and when they say it's a high going out in front of people and getting a reaction, it's adrenaline. It's trippy because it's like, I can go out in front of 10, 15 people and get some kind of reaction. But if I go out there and fucking put on a show, that wrestling fucking mentality, like, hey, fucking, and a reaction from them, like, oh, no, like shit like that, it's a high.
Yeah,
because it's like, fuck, man.
Like I'm doing a good job.
I'm doing something that most people only can dream about. One, and two, like fuck. I've dreamed about this since I was a kid. Since, for me, anyways, wrestle SummerSlam '89. That was my first fucking VHS video that I actually got to see, and that hooked me. And not fucking Hogan and fucking Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus the Macho King.
Was that Ricky
and Zeus?
And Zeus, yeah. Mine's was Mr. Perfect.
No.
Or, I know it was Rick Rude. Seeing him in the fucking match.
He's the OG Val Venus.
Yeah, he was. Especially with the fucking tights and everything. Yeah. But that hooked me from then.
Hello, ladies.
From then on, going back and watching anything wrestling was, Mid-Atlantic, fucking WCWC, which we'll talk about when we get to Iron Claw. It was amazing to me, and then being able to go and do that in real life, like that's fucking trippy, especially for me, because I went from backyard to somewhat of a
indie, no?
A big indie crowd to even bigger. I wrestled in Menifee and not Menifee, Port Hueneme or something like shit like that over in. Yeah, you know where that's at. Yeah, it's all the way up in the coast and shit. To a fucking big ass arena type of thing, and then I think the most one I've wrestled at was at the LA Coliseum. We did a car show / wrestling type of thing, and then another one was San Diego. I wrestled across the street from Comic-Con when it was going on at that time. I think it was some like fucking big ass hall and shit. But to be able to do that, to go out there and fucking perform, it's a fucking high. It's fucking trippy, and it's one of those things where it's just like, dude, like I can do this for a fucking living, and I can fucking get a reaction from people I have no idea who they fucking are, love me, hate me, fucking yell at me, fucking throw bottles at me, fucking do this, man. Do shit like that. Fucking is the most craziest feeling.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
So you can really relate to Randy Rams?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, especially with that last scene, like when he's like. And then I don't get hurt out there. I don't get hurt out there. I get hurt out there in real life. Like that's because he did everything he can to turn everything around, but at the same time, his fucking ego and the best part of it is when he's in the car after he walked out from his job, like it's not Randy, it's Randy. Come on, man.
Yeah, they put his Robin.
Dude, his real name. Yeah.
But you know that sucks. Like how he was doing good at the deli.
Yeah. That's actually one of I like that scene.
Yeah. Like he was like, "Fuck,
all right, what you want, sweetheart?"
My relationship is getting better with my daughter. Fuck it, let me get a job.
And it just took one night.
Yeah, and he was just being himself.
One fucking night.
Yeah. And then that one fool that was like recognizing him, he's like, "Yeah, you're so and so," and he's like, "Nah." That was like the beginning of where he was like, "Oh fuck." Like,
it's because that fool wanted something with Cassidy, and she was like, "You know what? I don't date outside of work."
Yeah.
And that shit fucked him up.
But then she went to go see him at the end, like how we're talking about.
We'll have one beer and fucking chug this shit.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh,
they're kissing
kind of like saying
like
I'm here," and that fool's like you say, he's like, "Nah, bitch."
So at that point, he was already fucking invested
he's already,
in the show.
It's too late.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm about to go get high.
Yeah, he's gonna go do what he does.
And then when he's at the top,
seriously.
But like it's such a, I guess, a metaphor, not even metaphor, but just the imagery that like it shows like how men have to be strong. Like he looks up right before taking that fucking leap. Like he looks up, looks in the corner. Like if that would have helped his decision maybe overcome dying, I don't know. But he looked over and she was gone already. Kind of like, I guess I made the right decision. Yeah.
All right, so look.
Like this is what I kind of expected my life.
So the ending, he dies?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I took.
It took off of it, but
it's pretty much us to know what happens.
It's up to your interpretation. I feel like
it's hard to give down. It's hard to give down.
She wasn't there, so he was like, "Fuck it.
What do I have to live for?" My daughter now officially
she fucking
never gonna speak to me again.
Yeah.
That's when he was wrestling with that guy. He was like, "Hey, yo, you okay?" Like,
he was like, "Take it easy." Fucking
No, he didn't care. He already knew.
Yeah, in the last match, he was like, "Pin me here, like pin me here." Like when he was telling him, like, "It's in here, it doesn't."
No, we gotta finish.
Got to do his move.
Yeah.
So,
back to the wrestler.
Any favorite scene out of this? Like,
yeah, there's actually two scenes that are like Carlos already touched on it. When he's working at the deli, he's being nice to everyone. He's fucking.
All right, what you want right here?
Yeah,
come on, sweetheart.
He's kind of like enjoying himself.
Yeah.
And also when he's having a hardcore match and this guy has like a prosthetic leg.
Okay,
he's like, use my leg.
Use that leg. It's like
use this. Yeah, they were trying to use his leg.
Use his leg.
Fuck, man, it was my first time watching the wrestler, and I really, really fucking liked it.
Yeah. It hooks you.
Wait.
It hooks you.
This was the first time?
It was my first time watching it.
Oh.
I started last night, and then I was knocking out. I was like, fuck. I woke up at 6 a.m. today to finish it.
It's a good movie.
I fucking liked it. If I see it, I'll buy it. I'll buy the wrestler. I liked it.
Okay.
So
that's a cool movie.
So to the scene that you're talking about, when he's helping out the in the deli, there's a scene where he's walking through, and he's walking through like these the deli drapes or whatever whatever they are, and he stops.
Yeah, it's like he's going into the show.
Yeah. So I when we were watching it, me and Crystal, I was like, that's how I feel.
That's how I felt.
I do that shit. I have done that shit fucking tons of time where I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's go, baby. You know, and it's just that fucking repetitiveness and that fucking fact of being in that mentality of like, fuck, I miss it. Yeah. I miss that ring part. But
trying to give us some.
It was good. What were you guys' favorite scenes?
Me personally, the whole part that he's trying to build up the relationship with his daughter.
The which one?
Trying to fix his relationship with his daughter.
Okay, yeah.
He's doing everything, and like he went to the pier, like you know, like
he was even doing good for a bit.
Yeah,
it's just unfortunate that one time, that one party.
Yeah,
he's been a fighter.
Honestly,
started doing bumps.
I think smash and that.
He did a fucking firefighter lover.
I think.
Yeah.
He woke up with the fucking firefighter.
El pinche vicio, güey.
Hey, dude, he knocked
out con sus pinches vicios, güey.
Hey, I don't knock out for 12 hours straight, you know? They just say if you show up at 10 a.m.
You're babysitting?
You wake up at who knows what time because it was already dark as hell.
I think, honestly, what was cool, what's underrated is, like, obviously he didn't have the rent money, so he was locked out living in his fucking van.
In his van.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice it's like a Ram?
Yeah.
It's a Ram van?
Yeah. And then fucking, what's cool is that the kids like him and he plays with the kids.
Yeah, he plays with the kids, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell
those super shows like...
You want to play Nintendo?
Because he's in it.
Yeah, he's
a character in it. Break time.
We'll be right back. All right. So, any last thoughts on the wrestler before we...
I'll tell you what, you son bitch.
I really liked it. I was surprised to see Marissa Tomei as a stripper fucking showing her titties.
I loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, just to bring it back.
No, but I really liked it. I really liked the movie Make You Work. I think that was probably my favorite role from him so far.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his big...
His
comeback. His comeback. Because he was doing
Iron Man 2.
Yeah, he was in a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
he was a Man on Fire.
He did a bunch of movies beforehand, but then fell off the face of fucking the earth and shit.
And came back.
And then came back in The Wrestler. And I really felt like he should have got an Academy Award for this because this shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and then it led into a match with him and Chris Jericho.
They kind of look. Do you know what's funny? When he was wrestling, I was thinking he kind of looks like Chris Jericho, or like the other the ECW guy. What was his name?
With a better chest.
I forgot his name. Fuck it, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. But it was good. This is a really good movie. If you have not seen it, what the fuck are you doing? Go and watch this shit.
Definitely.
Jerry Lynn.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, he looked like Jerry Lynn.
That was aggressive. I'm sorry.
That makes you Lynn. We're looking for a Lynn. I'm Lynn. That means you Jackson, right? And you Frank Tux, right? It's Dukes. Yeah, like put up your Dukes, right?
The Kumite.
Nah, but I like the wrestler. That's a
good shit.
I don't say it's like a must own, but if I run into it, I'll buy it.
It literally shows you behind the scenes what every ever
the sad, cruel reality.
Yeah,
I think what stood out to me a lot too, like I mentioned earlier, well, Mick Foley, he was there, and a few other like wrestlers. Pretty much, you got to pay to take it's a source of revenue, you know, like pay for an autograph, pay for, a picture with him, and then when Ram is sitting right there, like for that shit, and then he looks down at that fool's foot, and he has the urine bag.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like that fool's like, damn, like I'm gonna end up like these fools pretty much. So I think so I think that was another way of him saying like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, because it's
on top,
It's the
excellence of execution.
It's the holding on.
Let's call it for what it is.
It's holding on to the gimmick.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Besides that, it's holding on to the fact that I did this shit back in the day, and I got you guys to fucking be there, be in the main event or fucking draw people into this fucking big ass event or show that you were doing, and then just holding on to that one moment, and that's all that was. The meet and greets, are fucking crazy, and when you get to meet the fans and they pay to see you and they fucking buy your merch and shit and get an autograph or a photograph, and it's one of those things where it's just like, this is worth it. This is what I'm doing. I'm breaking my back for, and breaking, just my body down, ages. Because I feel, for myself anyways, I'm fucking 39. I feel like I'm 69 with my back and shit.
I'm dead, bro.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure any athlete or football player or fucking even soccer or fucking any kind of sport, you have those moments where you feel like you're in your 20s, you fucking go out there and fucking tear it up and fucking be crazy, and then your fucking body is ages beyond what you are, and I can say for sure my back fucking hurts when I go on long car rides. Like I fucking I have scars on my head, as you can see probably right here. I have pretty much fucking anything you kind of can think of. Thank God I didn't break anything. I've had concussions before, but I've never really broke anything. Thank God. But just to get into those meet and greets with the fans, and they're like, man, I love this match that you did this and there, and then you went and did this and blah blah blah. It's fucking amazing. Any wrestler would fucking love to have that.
Can we do a meet and greet?
Yeah, have the fans come up to you and be like, hey man, you fucking changed my life. I had one where a wrestler came up to me, and he was probably maybe 3 years in the business, and was like, hey, I watched you at the Anaheim Marketplace when we were first starting the IWO and stuff like that, branching out, and man, you inspired me to wrestle. And I'm like, dude, like I didn't do shit. Honestly, I felt like I didn't do shit, but he felt like I inspired him to wrestle, and that was fucking like one of the most craziest moments for me to.
It was dope.
I mean, as somebody that's wrestled and put their body on their line on that, to have someone else come up to me and said, hey, you fucking inspire me to do this and do and be able to wrestle on the same show as you is fucking amazing. I'm just like, fuck. I can't say any more about that. Like that's fucking crazy. Oh shit. What is he doing?
Oh shit.
We're gonna say art?
Yeah, what were you gonna say? What were you
Well,
gonna say?
well, the wrestler itself, it just gives you gives you the whole backstory itself, the wrestler itself, like going to he's doing his job, but inside his personal life at the same time. Trying to keep his relationship with his daughter, trying to, his life wise.
Yeah, I think, and that's the thing. That's what got to most of the wrestlers was like, man, fuck. Like we know that feeling, like there are a ton of wrestlers that have neglected their families. Ric Flair.
And I'm gonna be, I'm gonna point something out. That's why. Yes, I get a little bit of trigger. I'm a big hardcore wrestler when, it's fake. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Yeah. You don't know what they have in the back scenes, Yeah. Yes, it's like, once again, it's scripted and everything, but whatever is going on in the ring, that's real.
Yeah. Their bodies take the toll.
Exactly. Yeah. The toes, the bumps and everything, you don't know what they're going through. Yes, it's scripted, but in the same time, you still got to think about those guys out there,
Yeah.
And at the same time, whatever their personal side of the ring takes a bigger toll,
Yeah.
Trying to be in the money, trying to it's different. I feel like this movie, when it came out, I feel like it was one of the last wrestling movies that can show you what's really going on behind the scenes.
I thought it was one of the first and the last. I think it's the only
No.
We'll talk about the next one. We'll talk about the next one.
That's a different one.
But that's recent.
No, but I'm talking about
that was real. All that.
No, I know it's real for sure.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it.
So the wrestler itself was a fictional character, but
like a generalized
pretty much
situation of so many older wrestlers that maybe didn't make it, that didn't financially prepare, facing real life consequences, but still trying to live life and still trying to be relevant. In his case, like, he was popular, he was mainstream at one point, so But then he still had it tough. So imagine how people that weren't mainstream, how they're doing. So,
but then you go into the next movie, which we'll talk about right now. Again, any last thoughts on the wrestler before we move on?
I do. I have one last thought.
Go for it.
So you know how the wrestler like he's kind of living a double life right now, where he's fucking working at the butcher place,
the shoot job.
Yeah, and then he's fucking still doing the wrestling, right? And then he's burned out. He's done, right? He's
already done.
So then I wonder now, like real wrestlers, like in real life, right? The ones that have had success, like he did.
Yeah.
That are doing these like fucking meet and greets.
Yeah.
Do they have side jobs? Or they're like, nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. It doesn't devalue my wrestling.
So
even though they know they're fucked.
So basically,
you need a job, bro.
So basically, what would come out of that, if the wrestler himself is getting paid a good amount from traveling, going to different places, going to meet and greets and shit like that, if he's getting enough money, he's not gonna have a real job.
I mean, what's enough money?
I mean,
something to live on, something to get
how
food.
Much money can you make fucking doing that little...
Dude, honestly, I've seen people make
depends on your expenses too.
Couple thousand, but then you're also not paying for flights. Mm-hmm. You're getting flown out. You're not getting hotel stays because the promoter's paying for it. So promoter usually pay for flight, hotel, and what you're gonna wrestle for, which is whatever the amount is, and then everything else in between is just selling your merch, meet and greets, taking pictures, shit like that. That's extra money that you're getting. So you're not really forking out anything, you know.
I'll be like, yeah, bro, my Zell's right there.
Yeah, but monthly, you're doing like 4K a month.
But then you also have to
like 8K a month.
But you also have to factor in that they're doing this maybe every weekend or every 2 weeks. So like, let's say show on Thursday, show on Saturday, show on Friday, show on Sunday, you know, or Saturday, you know, something like that.
How much was Virgil making?
He was that I don't know.
How much was he making?
He has a name. He has a WWE name. You know, maybe a couple thousand.
A month?
Not a month. A night.
I don't know about a couple thousand a night, bro.
Maybe.
We gotta ask fucking Virgil
for his name, for the draw of the name.
Oh, just because like they're bringing him in.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
so much like.
Not so much his talent, and not so much his fucking fact of what he can do.
Ted DiBiase, Virgil?
Yeah.
But you don't know the Virgil memes? You never ran into them?
No. Well, man. I mean, I saw that was using other people's shit. Like,
so Virgil's on some other level, but there's a couple memes where he's sitting at a booth by himself for it looks like for hours, and there's no one there. And it just says Virgil behind him in the back, and it looks like there's no draw. It's pretty sad. I'm gonna put a picture up right now, but
that information is not publicly available.
And again, you also have to factor in it's not tax. You're not getting taxed on that shit, so all that money's going to you. Yeah.
On the economy.
It's
allegedly.
Yes.
Alleged economy.
All right, so let's move on. Fuck this. The Wrestler was actually a fucking amazing movie. Let's go on to the next sad movie itself, which was The Iron Claw, released December 22nd, 2023. And the budget on this one was $15.9 million, and the gross on this was 44 or 46 million dollars. Just kind of varies. So this
hold on, just real quick before you
go for it.
This. Is it sadder than The Wrestler?
This is the worst. So
no, it's way
because it's a real story.
It's a real story. Guys.
No, I feel like the movie itself, the Iron Claw, it got edited like starting. No. I heard it was a little bit different. Everything was 100%.
Everything was 100%.
Okay, that's why I cheered up as much as I can.
So again, I know the story. The Von Erichs are a very tragic story where that whole family was cursed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the oldest brother died in, I believe, electrical or a lightning strike.
Yeah. As a kid, right?
As a child. There's multiple suicides. Just this that whole family was cursed from beginning to end, basically. And the only one that has survived was Carrie Von Erich.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
Kevin.
Or Kevin, yes. Kevin
was Tex Tornado.
Kevin was the only one that survived, which he has some sons that are taking over the mantle of the Von Erichs.
Zac Efron, right?
Yeah. And
it's all ripped.
It's just a sad fucking whole entire story with the Von Erichs, and I didn't know until I looked into it was that Kevin, the Texas Tornado, had the prosthetic leg when he was in WWF.
Mm-hmm.
That whole time.
Yeah.
I
never knew that shit either.
I saw some matches with it, and he doesn't.
Yeah, he didn't look like he could.
No, you can't tell. You can't.
Remember the Texas Tornado, right?
Nope.
You don't remember the Texas Tornado?
Yeah, you're like a clothesline, right?
He did like a spinning thing. Fucking
long hair, long.
Yeah.
90.
90,
he was in
89, maybe somewhere
late
in that
80s.
range.
90-91.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I was like 4.
He looked like Ultimate Warrior without the fucking makeup.
Yeah, he had the
tassels.
Long.
No, that's how he looked.
Yeah.
He was the
whole
Ultimate Warrior with
He was
no
a
face.
big ass fool too.
Yeah, he was jacked.
Sort of, yeah.
The Olympic. He should have been an Olympic gold medalist, but you know.
What's that sport called when you throw the disc?
Yeah, shot put.
Or is it shot put or discus? Because I think he did both.
I think he this.
But
Oh, I see.
yeah, he was fucking crazy.
Interesting.
Mike, you know,
Jesse's impressed.
fuck, man,
He
I
looks
feel so bad about him.
juicy.
No,
You know, the not the runt of the litter, but he was one of the guys that just didn't want to be in the wrestling business.
Did you
Yeah,
guys?
you want to be a musician.
Did you guys recognize the dad?
Who was it that?
So the dad, have you
Can
guys
I take
seen?
a guess? Was he in Little Giants? Is he the same one from Little Giants?
Maybe. I can't tell you.
Where do you know
Little
him from?
Giants. More recently, a few years back, there was a movie called Felon.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
About you guys haven't seen that movie?
No.
Is that the one where like he becomes?
He's a stockbroker, like a
He
banker.
becomes high power white boy,
Yeah.
and he ends up in the cage at the end.
Yeah. So one of the woods that's the shot caller that holds the keys to the yard.
Shot caller. It's not shot caller?
Shot caller. It is shot caller.
yeah.
Yeah. Felon is the one with Val Kilmer. My bad.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Shot
Shot caller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes out. So he's the beast.
That was the beast?
It's the beast. I recognize the voice right off the bat, bro.
I want to say
was a shot
for
caller.
the character of
The beast.
the dad, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like he treated his sons.
You think your brotherhood ends the
He
moment you
thinks-
walk out?
Deal with it. You guys deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, you need to help, motherfucker. Like, come on. Again,
Yeah, he wasn't Little Giants.
he says, Kevin says that his dad was loving and caring and
human
shit like that. But, for the most part, I'm pretty sure he was a piece of shit,
Well, he was really hard on Mike.
Yeah, it just looks like, what you see is he was just forcing all of them to live his dream.
Yeah.
Like
He wanted to be the NWO's champion.
Yeah,
Like Michael
he never,
Jackson's dad, no?
He never, he never became the heavyweight champ, and that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
For his kids, and he did whatever he had to do
Because
to position them.
there's a spot in this where he gets body slammed by Harley Race, and he's like, "Oh!"
Yeah, in the beginning,
Like that fucking takes the wind out of him. And I know that feeling where you get body slammed on the floor, or you get dropped on the floor, and it just takes the fucking wind out of you.
To be honest with you, I thought he had cracked a rib or some shit like that.
Well, possibly, fuck, that fucked him up really bad. And I know that feeling where you're like, you take that bump, and you're like, fuck, like that paralyzes you for a minute. You're not able to move, and you're not like, fuck, like, oh my god, like, am I able to move? But this movie, honestly, to me, was a good show of the backstage and the tragic story of the Von Erichs, but also the ring match, the matches in the ring. Yeah. Where they have Harley Race, they have Ric Flair, and they're showing the ups and downs of what he has to do. You know what I mean?
Like an actual timeline.
Yeah, exactly. And it honestly, what is this company that put this out? A24. Fucking amazing story to tell. Such an amazing just camera work, being able to get inside the ring and then show the outside, show what he had to deal with, in his real life. Because I'm pretty sure they sat down with him and tell the story.
That's the thing about the Dark Side of the Ring. They bring
that too. Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring is like, if you have, what is it, Vice?
Yeah.
Go or you're able to go and watch it on. I think they have some of the Dark Side of the Rings on YouTube. The Von Erichs. I think there's one of Chris Adams, which is another WCW or World Class Championship Wrestling alumni. Brody Lee. Bruiser Brody. Excuse me. Just such a great stories that they've told, which are the dark stories of wrestling. But this movie, I loved it. Fucking loved it.
No, it's great.
Yeah. Hey, why did Kevin wrestle barefoot? Wow.
Oh, that was just silent. That was just silent. Like,
that was
just his thing.
More friction.
Would you say that the Von Erichs are the most famous wrestling family?
Well, I mean,
I never heard of them before.
Besides the Bret Hart.
I was thinking the Hart family.
No,
the
Hart family.
What about like The Rock and his fucking lineage?
And that's
the Samoan dynasty. Yeah.
Because who else is in it? Isn't Rikishi part of it?
There's a
So the Samoan dynasty has tons of fucking family
so they
members.
just outnumbered?
Yeah.
Like,
pretty much.
Outnumbered?
Yeah.
Like primos.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So this is my primo right here.
So
these are my primo.
Like this is my first cousin, my second cousin, my third cousin.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roman Reigns, Rikishi's.
Like not for like first
immediate family.
Yeah.
Solo.
So I guess the Von Erichs would be. Well, then there's a Hart.
So I
I think
as young, as a
Von Erich
up,
first, and then the Hart family. I would say.
As growing up, I wanted to be a Von Erich. I wanted to say I'm Eric Von Erich.
Fuck.
Before this shit came out, you guys knew about the Von Erichs?
I just knew about
I know.
I didn't know. I know about Texas Tornado. I didn't know about the actual history of the family.
I heard about the Von Erichs. I know he had like more family, but I never knew like.
Yeah, so the Von Erichs, I heard about him through World Class Championship Wrestling, and then also the famous Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas. I always wanted to wrestle there.
I was going to ask you, did you wrestle there?
I wanted to wrestle at the Sportatorium, and I also wanted to wrestle in New Japan, which is the Tokyo Dome. Those were like my goals that I wanted to do, but unfortunately the Sportatorium closed down. They shut it down. There was a fucking health hazard, and I think they tore it down. They tried to make it a landmark, but it
was too dangerous.
Yeah, that scene where they're going to the Sportatorium, it reminded me of Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, when everybody's getting out, fucking someone has the fucking
yeah. The movie had a really good soundtrack too.
Yeah,
it had a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, great story. It led everything. Beat points were good. It told pretty much every dark story that
it showed what's dope is that it showed each brother's success and fall.
Yeah.
And it respected each one individually. So you ensure that you remember their names and their legacy in the sense of the boxing, the wrestling, world. So I think that was cool. And then obviously, how it ends up. Yeah. I mean, him at the end selling the Sportatorium and everything, and his dad pretty much saying, I'll disown you type shit, and he was just like, bro,
I got a family.
I got a family. You gave it to me, shit. It's not going anywhere anymore. Sell it while it's hot, kind of shit.
Yeah. And he sold it to, I believe, Jeff Jarrett's father.
Yeah.
And JFF. Favorite scene out of this?
For me, I was waiting for this. I think the scene where the last brother dies.
Okay.
And then all the brothers meet up.
Same here.
What's supposed to be heaven.
Yeah.
And then they're all hanging each other, and then they meet their little brother.
I am my older brother.
Yeah, the older brother that's the little brother, but because he died at that age, so he's actually happy to meet them.
Yeah.
For me, that was dope because it gives you at least damn, how could one
family... I kind of want that to be like that.
Yeah. Well, I think for me it was more so man, so many losses in this family.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that like
it's so
you would like to be optimistic and think that that's a reality of, because that's what they say. If you go up, that you're gonna be reunited and all of that. So
yeah,
maybe
yeah. But that's the thing with Kevin. When he talks about his family now, he doesn't say like, "Hey, man, like we have so much tragedy and stuff like that." He says, "My family was good. We left the we left, or we worked as a family, and it was it was happy moments and stuff like that." And and for him to be so positive throughout so fucking much tragedy.
But when his son was born, he didn't want him to have the Von Erichs name.
No.
Yeah. And that's why my favorite scene is the end part when he's with his kids.
Yeah.
And his kids, and it makes me tear up a little bit because I'm like, fuck, man, that sucks. He's like, well, Dad, we'll be your brothers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's just such a tragedy, but he's so positive with everything, and yeah, that's my favorite scene. That's my favorite scene. What about you?
Same. Honestly,
That one?
that whole scene. But besides the whole good scene, but the part that crushed me the most when he called his father like, "Hey, keep an eye with him.
Oh
I'm gonna go over there and see him."
Yeah.
Sure enough, you show up to the pad and
you hear the gunshot.
Oh, dude, that part crushed me.
We went to watch that movie in the theater.
Yeah,
remember?
we did.
Yeah,
dude, that scene was like, dude, I didn't expect to cry, but dude, that scene was.
Quiere llorar.
No. It's just like I have one older brother. I've always been the only younger brother.
Yeah.
It just I always put myself there. Like if I had older brothers or
No te mates, güey.
That's something else. No, like, dude, that scene, like.
Think about it.
And it's fucking Lip, too.
Yeah.
It's Lip from Shameless.
Yeah.
Which by the way,
Bear.
fucking,
Bear?
Yeah.
Which by the way,
Yeah.
these fools
Great show.
fucking went out there.
I think I got.
No, he
fucking,
did.
Zac Efron.
Lip, Zac Efron.
Yeah, he
Is the bear
fucking
die?
he did fucking.
He's a Texas tornado. He shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shoots
dude,
himself.
he didn't.
But bro, he don't look nothing like
No,
Texas
he-
Tornado.
Oh, he
He's-
grows his hair out. and-
Texas Tornado looks like.
No,
Oh,
I
he
think
gets all
I
big.
think
They all
it's-
had to get buff for that.
no,
fucking movie.
but the thing is he's short, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's not
He's a
like
little bit.
that's why I don't think that's sellable because I get it.
I didn't know.
Like I get it, but it's just like
Yeah.
if you're going to keep things
Authentic.
authentic,
yeah.
like bro, you gotta put that fool was a big
Yeah,
ass
I
fool,
know,
too,
no,
you know,
but it
like-
was.
but he's still
Yeah,
but
'cause
it's
he's
still
bigger than fucking.
yeah, no, he's a
what's
big
his
ass
name?
fool.
Warrior. He looks big
Yeah.
as Warrior.
He's
No,
jacked.
but he was
Try to
swole.
cut him up a little bit.
Oh, that's too big.
'Cause, yeah.
Like in the movie, or
No, in the movie. In the movie, they all got fucking ripped.
They all had a good
Yeah,
dude.
Zac
You
Efron
see
was
Zac
fucking-
Efron in that movie?
Dude.
Zac Efron don't look
He's
sizable.
he's the
No.
biggest one.
Yeah.
bro.
No, he's
he-
fucking-
I would
the
say
huge-
he's
Oh, yeah. I see
No.
what you're saying.
Size?
No,
Yeah.
look at him up.
Oh,
No, I don't know
feel
about size, but yeah, he does look jacked. But he
I
does
feel
look
like I'm gonna.
tall.
No, you're
I'm
gonna be
do
like,
justice. I'm gonna watch the movie.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Watch the
what
movie. It's a good movie.
fuck,
It's a really
bro?
good movie.
I'll do it that way.
That's a
Yeah.
good movie.
His physique is like, oh, I've never seen him like that before. That guy is like,
And then the Zac Efron.
nice. His physique is physique.
Yeah, mama said I would.
Ay, perro.
I really like the girl in the movie too, Pam. She's
Yeah,
the
oh,
one
yeah.
from Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
dope.
fucking. She's
fine.
on. There's no curse with us.
Yeah, I can't give it this though. The dad was a straight up.
Culero.
He was just tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only
fucking
that,
old
the
school,
mom,
you know?
the mom was another set level.
Well, she
Because-
was like, figure that shit out.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
that
a bitch,
scene,
little brothers.
got me like, oh, dude.
He's like, that's between you guys.
Yep.
Like it wasn't a like, oh mom, él me pegó, you know, like type shit. It's like, nah,
no.
you
You
was
figure
figure
it
it
out.
Between
out.
your brothers, deal with that
Yeah.
bullshit. You know, that's like, Damn.
Where's the streaming? Is it streaming anywhere?
No,
I'm not sure.
I think it's on.
Joe, I watched it on Amazon. I think.
well,
It's on Amazon.
if you're like a
It's on
physical
Amazon.
media like me, you'll have a Blu-ray.
shit.
You know.
I think the mom
Or
was also
4K.
kind of fed up with the dad shit at the end. Remember?
Yeah, when she's all painting and shit.
Yeah,
and
and
she's
he's like,
all,
"Hey, what's for dinner?" And she's like,
"Hey, I
"I'm
don't know,
hungry."
whatever you want to make."
Yeah, pretty much. She was already.
So out of all the,
Turpentine.
so out of the last, the 4 movies that we got to watch, what do you guys think? Which one would you?
How would I rank them?
Which one would you rank first, and then that last one?
I think I'm gonna go Iron Claw, the wrestler.
Iron Claw, man.
Fucking
Well, A20.
Well, I
Is
haven't
it
seen it, so I'm
fucking-
like, oh shit, because we wrestlers always been like,
No.
Yeah.
that's the
No, you need
pinnacle.
to
And I was
watch
like,
Iron
Iron
Claw.
Claw's another level of it?
Nacho
Yeah.
Libre, and then Ready to Rumble.
No,
That's how I
I
rank
feel the agreement with
Yeah.
you.
Same one.
Yeah, I do.
About
I
you?
do.
Honestly, you fools are gonna hate me, but I go ready to rumble.
Well, that's your job. That's your job. That's your shit.
Yeah, I was a teenager, I
Yeah.
guess, like ready. I would say ready to rumble. I'd go ready to rumble.
Oh, you're thinking deep.
No, so I would say ready to rumble, the wrestler, Iron Claw, and then Nacho Libre.
Okay.
I would say ready to rumble just because it has genuine wrestlers, even though it is WCW. Like you get to see them be themselves, like in a movie, if that makes any sense. Plus, there's a lot of fucking lines, like a lot of punchlines. Then fucking the wrestler, because it gives you that other aspect, the other life behind it that Mr. Cross explained so many times. And then fucking the Iron Claw, because it's a real story and it is, kind of sad. But I'm not gonna sit through that multiple times to watch them. Like the story was good. It was good enough for me to watch and enjoy, but I can't find myself watching that over and over and over again, even though I fucking love wrestling. And then Nacho, it's corny, but it's still a classic, a cult classic, and it's funny as fuck. But if I had to put it, that's why I would put that one at the end and then Iron Claw before it, just because of the way that it was put together and that it's a real story. So, but yeah, if it was hate all you want, ready to rumble, that shit was funny as shit.
No, man.
So, for me personally, it was Iron Claw. Just the fact that it was an actual, almost real life story type of situation. The wrestler, the fact that fictional,
very fucking reality.
Yeah. And third, the fact that Nacho Libre, not only that, but the only thing we didn't bring up at that movie is about, it was a little bit based on a true story at the same time.
Oh, it was. That's right.
It was
right.
Yeah, it was a bit. It
wasn't a fucking white man, by the way.
No, it wasn't. It was based on like an actual
a padre.
a padre.
A
priest.
You're right, Arnie.
Yeah.
No, forgot all about that.
Damn! Look at the big brain on Art.
Look at the big brains on us.
The
Right,
real
that
wrestler
was a
fan.
real-
Real wrestler fan over here.
El Lucha Libre.
Let me get a wrestler with cheese.
Oh, shit.
No, and
I didn't
so
look into the real one, but yeah.
so that one was pretty cool because there's an actual story. There's an actual story.
True.
Because it was happening on like a whole like church wise, like youth wise.
If there is one.
So that's why I consider number 3. And Ready to Rumble, like more fictional. That's more.
For me it's entertainment. It's a laugh, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm always gonna I'll watch and I value other movies and I appreciate the storyline and the I guess the suspense behind it, the genuine the facts, and like it's beautiful to watch.
My nail as best as possible.
Great movie. For me, it's the dopamine. It's the cheap fucking
for sure.
punchlines. Let me laugh. Let me
for sure.
And you're still watching wrestling.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
All in all, great movies.
I will bust you.
I want to say Iron Claw, top 1 wrestler for me, and then Nacho and Ready to Rumble, and then Nacho was my last one because I I love.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
All right. So let's go to the ring. And let's get the next episode.
Who's going to choose it?
I'm right here. So I mixed them up already. So don't worry about that. I mixed them up again as well. But this next episode we'll do. Obviously, we're not going to do a Christmas episode. So you will have to see this next year. So, all right.
Whenever you come with your tropical vacation.
All right.
All the credits going through right now.
Did we show something previously?
So, no, this is new.
Nah, they don't.
Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So if we want to go on the magic ride, this is going to be a 420 episode.
Damn! Blaze it.
So we'll speed up. I'll speed up the episode right here, but we'll go through and see what we want, and then we'll come back. So we'll be right back. All right. So we're back, and we picked our movies. So
I'm gonna go with Half Baked.
Half Baked. I'm gonna go with Grandma's Boy.
Dazed and Confused.
Up in Smoke.
Nobody went with Friday. That's
is where my money goes.
So those are the next movies that we're gonna be watching. 420 is the theme of the episode.
Says the biggest Ice Cube hater.
Hey.
I don't want to
you know what?
anybody talking about Ice Cube anymore after this shit, bro. Because you proved my fucking point.
I'm gonna switch my vote. I'm gonna go Friday.
Too late,
Fuck you. I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna go Friday. So I'm gonna go Friday.
This is why his podcast, not yours.
I'm gonna go Friday.
So I influenced
I'm gonna go Friday.
Friday's
Okay.
Nah, you ain't gotta do shit. Fuck you.
So we got Friday, we got Grandma's Boy,
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused, and then
If he's not going to do Half Baked, I'll do Half Baked.
Yes,
Really?
there we go. This is what I'm saying.
I love, honestly, look, if you don't know, and I'll just say this, Cheech and Chong, the OG smokers, smokers, their movie Up in Smoke, it's the first fucking Grifo Marihuano fucking movie out there. So I think that's self-explanatory. That's the only reason that I'm going with Half Baked. You should watch. If you haven't watched Up in Smoke, watch that shit on your own time. That's classic. But I think Half Baked fits more our era, modern stoners. Yeah. And the jokes are more current. So,
all right, so
I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alex Granvin. Because I'm tired of being black and gifted. Sometimes I just want to throw it out down and get lifted.
So we got Friday, we got Grandma's Boy, we got Half Baked, Dazed and Confused. So those are the next movies we're gonna watch. Merry Christmas to everybody. Seriously, have
Feliz Navidad.
Be safe out there for New Year's as well. And we'll see you guys next year.
Feliz Navidad.
Happy New Year's,
año y felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
I know.
We're out.
All right, Foos, out. Let's go.